Hello everyone. Let us do examination style exercise 11. This exercise is based on your chapter 11 sets and functions. Now here is your first question. For question 1, make 3 copies of these Venn diagrams in your notebook, one for each question part. Okay, so I have to take 3 copies of it. Let us take 3 copies. So here is your first copy, then your second copy, and then, okay, let us keep this second copy. Okay, fine. Let us keep here only. And this is your third copy. Okay, now first question is shade the reason A union B. Now A union B, that's very simple. Now here we will shade. All of you know that A union B means everything which is there in A or in B or in both A and B. So this is your first question. Now second question is shade the reason A intersection B complement. Now A intersection B complement. A intersection B is anything which is common, and complement means I have to ignore that common part and shade everything else. So this is going to be your required shaded part. Yeah, it will continue like this. Okay, so this is your A union B, the whole complement, and C is shade the complement of set A. Now you have to shade the complement of set A, so ignoring your set A, I will shade everything else. So here my shaded part will be like this. This is your A complement. Done. Okay, now question number 2. Universal set is given 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, 14, and 16. Your set A include 1, 5, 9, 12, 14. Set B 1, 3, 9, 16. Set C 1, 5, 9, 16. Draw the Venn diagram. Draw the Venn diagram to show this information. Now I have to show the Venn diagram to show these informations. Now in A, B, and C, all the three has something in common. So what I will do, I will draw this universal set, and in this universal set we will draw 1, 2, and 3 circles like this. Okay, this is your A, this is your B, and this is your C. Now if I see what is common in all three, so 1 is common in all three. Next, any other number, yeah, 9 is common, so I will write 9 as well. So 1 and 9, this is common to all. Then in A I have 5, 12, 14, so I have 5. Now between A and B, if I see anything else common, so nothing common. Between A and C, okay, between A and C, 5 is common, so I will not write 5 here. 5 will go here, okay, which is common between A and C, so 5 be included. Then 16, if I see 16 is common between B and C, so 16 between B and C, so 16 I will write here. Okay, then 3 and yeah, so C, everything is included from C. Done. Now in B I have 3, so I will write 3 here. In A I have 12 and 14 remaining, so I will write 12 here, 14 here. Now 1 we have used, 1, 3, 5, 7 I have not written anywhere, so 7 I will write somewhere here, which is in your universal set but not a part of A, B, or C. The 9 already included, 10, so 10 you can write anywhere like this. then 12 I have included in A, 14 we have included, 16 we have included. So this is your Venn diagram. Okay, write down the value of n of B in complement intersection C. Okay, now n of B complement intersection C, I have to see what is common between C and B complement. So C is all this, and B complement means I should not consider B. So when I will see what is common, so I will see that this 5 is common in B complement as well as it is in C. So your number of B complement intersection C is 1. Okay, if you are writing 5, then absolutely wrong. We are not asking B complement intersection C, but we are asking for number of B complement intersection C. So how many numbers are there? So there is one and only one number present. Okay, now question number 3. A and B are sets. A and B are sets. Write the following set in their simplest form. Now A union A complement. So your A union A complement. Now this will include everything from your universal set. So universal set you can also denote with U. Okay, now A, this is your answer for A. Answer for B, your A intersection A complement. Now when I see what is common, I find nothing is common. So this is how we represent null set. Okay, now see A union B intersection A union B complement. Now A union B and A union B complement, again A union B and intersection with A union B complement. Now A union B complement means anything but not A union B. So again there is nothing common. You will say that this is again a null set. Okay, now question number 4. This is calculator section. You have to find out the value of f of minus 2. So f of minus 2, I will consider this function fx and I replace x with minus 2. So this is your minus 2 cube. This is your minus 2 cube. Minus 2 times it is minus 2 square. Minus 2 square plus 5 times it is minus 2 and then minus 1. Okay, so minus 2 cube is what? Minus 8. Minus 2 square is 4. 4 times minus 2 is what? Minus 8. And then 5 times minus 2 is minus 10 and minus 1. So this is 8, 8, 16, 10, 26, 1, 27. So your answer is minus 27. Second, you have to find out gfx. Okay, so gfx, your gfx is nothing but it's a g of fx. Okay, now you can see that this gx is 3x plus 1. Now x is replaced with fx. So what we can do here, x we can replace with fx and then we can substitute what is fx. So your fx is x cube minus 2x square plus 5x minus 1 and then plus 1. So this will become 3 times x cube minus 6 times x square plus 15 times x minus 3 plus 1. Okay, so your final result will be 3 times x cube minus 6x square plus 15x minus 2. This is your g of fx. And finally, I have to find out g inverse x. Now, if g of x is your y, then your x is your g inverse of y. It is your g inverse of y. G inverse of y. Okay, so if in gx, okay, gx is your gx is given gx is given 3x plus 1. Okay, that means you can say that y is equal to 3x plus 1. Now if I replace, I make x as a subject, 3x is equals to y minus 1 x is equals to y minus 1 divided by 3. So this x is nothing but it is your g inverse of y. Now g inverse of y is y minus 1 divided by 3, and therefore your g inverse of x will be equal to x minus 1 divided by 3. You can replace y with x. Okay, this is one way of finding out your g inverse x. There is another way also, okay, in which you replace your x with y and then make your x as a subject, y as a subject, and that is your inverse function. I prefer this way of writing your solutions. Okay, so this is your c part. Now next question, fx is given 7 minus 2x. You have to work out f of minus 2. So f of minus 2 will be equal to 7 minus 2 times minus 2. So this is 7 plus 4. 7 plus 4 is 11. Then f inverse x. So again, your fx is equal to y. Then your x is equals to f inverse of y. Okay. So if I make x as a subject, okay, so I will say that y is equals to fx is equals to y is equals to 7 minus 2x. Now 2x will be equal to 7 minus y. I bring this minus 2x on the left and this y on right. So this gives me x is equals to 7 minus y divided by 2. This x is nothing but f inverse y. So f inverse y is 7 minus y divided by 2. Therefore, f inverse x is equals to 7 minus x divided by 2. Okay, now I have to find out now this c part. C part we have to work out your c part. Okay, let me take some bold pen. F of f inverse 4. Okay, so let us first understand what is f inverse 4. F inverse x is here. So f inverse 4 is 7 minus 4 divided by 2. 7 minus 4 is 3, so it is 3 divided by 2. Okay, so f of f inverse 4 is nothing but f of 3 divided by 2. So in your function fx, fx which is 7 minus 2x, 7 minus 2, in place of x we will replace 3 by 2. So this 2 and 2 will cancel. 7 minus 3 is 4. So your answer is 4. Okay. This is for 1 mark. There is no need that you do this much calculation. Your f function and f inverse function, okay, they will cancel effect of each other. So if you directly say that f of f inverse 4 is equals to 4 is absolutely all right. Okay, so this is your C part. Now next question, question number 6. Question number 6 is fx is given sin x, gx is given 3x plus c. You have to work out f of 30. So first problem, you have to work out f of 30. So you replace your x with 30. Sin 30, I hope you know what is sin 30. But yeah, in grade 10, you are introduced with degrees. So sine 30 degrees, sine 30 degrees is equals to half. You may write as the answer is 1 by 2, that is 0.5, or you can keep your answer as it is. Okay, uh, let us write its value. Sine 30 is 0.5. Then FG58. Okay, so B part. Now if I see what is G58, then it is 3 times 58 plus 6. Now 3 times 58 plus 6. So 3 times 58 plus 6. Result is 180. This is 180. So your FG58 will be equal to f of 180. Now f of 180 will be equal to sine of 180, and sine of 180 is 0. Okay, and finally your C, g inverse of fx. So let us first figure out what is g inverse x. So I will again say that in C part. Now let us see, C part is for 2 marks only. Okay, C part, if I consider gx is equals to y, then your x will be g inverse of y. Okay, now your gx is given, 3x plus 6. So y is equals to 3x plus 6. Okay, this gives you the value of 3x is equals to y minus 6. This is y minus, what is happening? Y minus 6, and therefore x is equals to y minus 6 divided by 3. Therefore, g inverse of y is y minus 6 divided by 3. Therefore, g inverse, now g inverse of fx. So g inverse of your fx will be equal to, now in place of y I am replacing fx, so it is fx minus 6 divided by 3. Okay, fx, let us see what is fx. So your fx is sine x. So here you will say that sine x minus 6 divided by 3. Sine x minus 6, sine x minus 6 divided by 3. This is your g inverse of fx. Okay, done. Okay, now finally, seventh question. Fx is given 4x minus 1, gx is given 2 divided by x plus 1, hx is given 3 power x. Work out the value of fg3. So let us first find out what is g of 3. So your first a part, g of 3. Now g of 3 is nothing but 2 divided by 3 plus 1. So it is 3 plus 2, 5, 5 divided by 3. Okay, therefore f of g3 will be equal to f of 5 divided by 3, and fx is 4x minus 1, so it is 4 times 5 divided by 3, 4x minus 1. Okay, so 4 times 5 is 20, 20 divided by 3 minus 1 is 17 divided by 3. B part, write as a single fraction g fx in terms of x. Okay, g fx. So x we have to replace in B part. Okay, in B part, I have to replace x with fx. Okay, so g of fx. Now g of fx will be, you can see the this gx function. What you will do, you will replace your x with the fx, and finally you replace your fx with 4x minus 1, so it will be 2 divided by 4x minus 1 plus 1. Okay, so let us cross multiply. So it is 2 plus, now 4x minus 1 whole divided by 4x minus 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1, so it is 1 plus 4x whole divided by 4x minus 1. So 4x plus 1 upon 4x minus 1. C part, work out g inverse x. So g of x. Okay, let me erase this part. Okay, a part already you have done. Okay, here only I will solve this C part, C and D both. Okay, so I will erase everything. Okay, so your C part, gx is given 2 divided by x plus 1. Okay, if I consider gx as y, then x is g inverse of y. Okay, now I will say that y is equals to 2 divided by x plus 1, and now I will make x as a subject. So we have y minus 1 is equals to 2 divided by x. So therefore x divided by 2 will be equal to 1 upon y minus 1, and therefore your x is equals to 2 divided by y minus 1, and therefore your g inverse of y is 2 divided by y minus 1, and therefore your g inverse of x is equals to 2 divided by x minus 1. Okay, this is your C. Now D, work out h of h2. So h of h2, now hx is given 3 power x, hx, okay, again let me remove this solution from here. Okay, so your hx is 3 power x, so h2 will be equal to 3 power 2, which is 9, and therefore h of h2 will be equal to h of 9 will be equal to 3 power 9. Finally calculate x when hx is given g of minus 9 by 4. What is given? You have given uh, hx, you have given hx as g of minus 9 by 4. Now hx you can write as 3 power x, g of minus 9 by 4, so it is 2 divided by, now x is replaced with minus 9 divided by 4 plus 1. So this right hand side will be 2 times 4 divided by minus 9. So I will say that minus I can write in numerator plus 1. So this is minus 8 divided by 9 plus 1. So this is 9 minus 8 is what? 1 upon 9. Okay, 1 upon 9. So 3 power x, 3 power, your 3 power x is equals to 1 upon 9. 1 upon 9 can be written as 1 upon 3 square, and this I can write as 3 power minus 2. So you have 3 power x is equals to 3 power minus 2. If you compare both the sides, you will find x is equals to minus 2. So your value of x is minus 2. And this is your final question from this exercise. Examination style questions from your exercise 11. Okay. It is a good practice to do examination style exercise. Now, I will not say that only this much is enough for you to solve, but those students who are like struggling to get a decent mark in their examination, for them it is very very important that at least they know all the problems from examination style exercise. Okay, so I hope you will practice all the chapters. Okay, you will practice at least examination style exercise from all the chapters. Okay, so take care. I will see you next time with one more exercise. Till then, take care. Bye bye.